Imagine getting to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time, then applying it to the YouTube partner program, and YouTube tells you your channel cannot be accepted into the YouTube partner program. Now, this is a case that I think no creator wants to get in, right? And basically, you are asking yourself, what is the potential reason of YouTube not accepting your YouTube channel into the partner program? Well, this might get a lot of creators angry, but yes, it's because you're using AI and a text-to-speech software. Last year, I made this video about how YouTube is actually taking down text-to-speech channels, and many of you guys thought that was a joke. Now, look at this screenshot here. Can you actually see this? YouTube has actually implemented a feature if you are actually using an AI tool to create your video, or you are basically, in simple terms, altered the content. The question you're actually asking yourself right now is, you using a text-to-speech software, does this affect you or not? Well, today's video, I'll be answering all that because recently I've gotten 4 of my YouTube channels deleted, 3 of my YouTube channels demonetized, and I can tell you with full experience that there are a whole lot of things you need to be aware of in 2024 before ever thinking of starting a YouTube channel with AI tools. Now, let me get this straight. YouTube does not hate AI. Besides, they are always trying to actually incorporate AI into the platform, right? But some users, I should say some users, actually take this in the wrong way. Let's start with the obvious, using a text-to-speech software. Now, what are the problems that YouTube have when using a text-to-speech software? The first and obvious reason is because of how it sounds. Now, I know a lot of you guys actually going in for text-to-speech softwares. You guys are going in for these text-to-speech softwares because it's budget-friendly. Probably you don't have the accent, and of course, it saves a whole lot of time. And yeah, it does the work faster. So, but what you guys fail to know is this. If you are actually using a text-to-speech software that doesn't sound right, or let's say YouTube deems it as low quality text-to-speech software, your channel will not be accepted into the YouTube partner program. You might be asking me, what is the reason they're going to tell you at the end of the day? Yes, the reason they're going to tell you will be currently ineligible for monetization. What currently ineligible for monetization basically means is that at this point in time, you cannot be accepted into the YouTube partner program because they have deemed your channel ineligible at that point in time. I hope that makes sense. Now, the second reason why YouTube seemingly does not allow a lot of text-to-speech softwares is that it causes the problem of plagiarism, or should I say repetitive content on YouTube. Now, repetitive content is very famous for those who actually go to websites. So one thing you guys fail to know is that Google actually owns YouTube, and Google monetizes those websites, and you taking the text, converting it into audio and editing for your video, you're actually stealing someone's work. And this is how YouTube deems it as repetitive content instead of plagiarism. So basically, you don't want to actually copy content from a website without adding significant value. I'll talk about significant value in another video, but if you have a problem, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I'll definitely reply you. Now, let's go to the obvious, which is why YouTube is actually denying these text-to-speech softwares, because I've heard a lot of people ask me, Awesome Lalpdy, some of these text-to-speech softwares are not actually text-to-speech softwares, but they're actually avatars. And of course, will YouTube similarly accept this on YouTube or not? Yes, YouTube can accept, but there is a problem here. If you are actually using someone's voice and you have cloned someone's voice, that is, you're not the original owner of that voice, YouTube would deem this as impersonification. Now, YouTube seemingly doesn't like this because it's going to cause a whole lot of problems. Now, one instance where this was popular was when Mr. Beast's voice was cloned, and of course, it was used to run a fake ad. YouTube doesn't like this. It's going to cause a whole lot of problems. And actually, the creators themselves monetizing it has come, because now some creators are willing to license their voice or their voices for other people to use. I think this is a great step. But then again, at this point in time, YouTube is going to consider it impersonification. Now you're asking, is text-to-speech allowed on YouTube? If you actually create original content, especially your scripts being original, YouTube is actually going to accept your YouTube channel into the partner program. So basically, create original content, make sure that you're adding significant value to your content. Also, it shouldn't just be a slideshow of pictures with a voiceover over it. YouTube wants to see editing, YouTube wants to see a voiceover over it, YouTube wants to see styling, and something that reflects the value of your content. Besides, you're a creator and you should create proper videos. Now, if you're asking, when you're using a text-to-speech software, are you supposed to indicate that your content has been altered or not? Yes, you have to indicate this. Now, I've watched the video few minutes ago with vidIQ saying that, yes, if you're not using the text-to-speech software, or you're using the text-to-speech software and you're not actually altering some content, you're not supposed to actually indicate this. But this is my conversation with YouTube. As you can actually see from customer support, I asked them if YouTube, should I actually deem my content altered when I'm using a text-to-speech software? And they basically told me yes. I know on the 3 points I've actually given you, it's not, let's say, understandable enough. It's not very clear enough for other creators to understand. But as you can see fully on this screenshot, they basically told me if I'm using a text-to-speech software, yes, I should indicate. News for a lot of creators out there. But what else? You don't want to get your YouTube channel deleted or even demonetized, right? Now, this takes me to another point of channels getting demonetized and deleted. Now, because I didn't indicate on the video that this content has been altered for my AI historical niche, you can see here the name on the channel clearly signifies that it's AI historical content, and this channel was actually taken down. Imagine investing up to $600 on your YouTube channel, and when it starts blowing up, YouTube takes it down because you have not been indicating that your content was altered, basically AI generated. So you get the point at the end of the day. Text-to-speech softwares do not have a problem, but YouTube just wants you to indicate there that, yes, you're actually using a text-to-speech software in this case. And I would like to tell you guys that if you're using a text-to-speech software, use one that you have the license to. You don't want to get into trouble, because that is another topic of another day, which I'm going to do on my YouTube channel. I hope this video probably gives you a lot of value. Well, if you want to learn about how to use text-to-speech softwares in 2024 without actually going through any problem by starting an AI historical religious figure niche, you can click on this video here, and I'll see you in the next one.